7 people narcissists hate the most.
Have you ever felt like the narcissist in your life absolutely despises you for simply existing? Like no matter what you do, they treat you with contempt and disdain. Well, my friend, you're not alone. Narcissists have an uncanny ability to make those around them feel worthless and inferior, even when you've done nothing wrong. The hatred a narcissist feels towards you comes from a really messed up place inside themselves. These people are so insecure and lack any true self-worth that seeing you comfortable in your own skin is incredibly threatening. When you embrace your quirks, chase your dreams, speak your truth, and spread positivity, it's like holding up a big mirror reflecting everything they are not. Your authenticity, your light, your willingness to be you without apology. It screams out all the parts of themselves they've had to hide or destroy over the years. Rather than being inspired to work on their own junk, the narcissist takes the coward's way out by trying to snuff out your light through put-downs, mind games, and cruel acts designed to make you as miserable as they are. It's like a toddler's tantrum because they can't control the situation. Your existence is a slap in the face to their false sense of superiority, so they foolishly try to break you down to stroke their fragile egos. But really, their nastiness just exposes how profoundly broken they are on the inside. If you're ready to understand exactly why the narcissist treats you this way and get the upper hand, then smash that subscribe button and bell notification. I'll be dishing out brutal truths and effective strategies to help you see through the narcissist's madness and break free from their toxic grip. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the twisted mind of the narcissist and reveal the 7 types of people they hate the most. Buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride. And hey, if you find this info eye-opening, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss an update on dealing with these toxic leeches.
The authentic one.
First up, let's talk about the type of person that really gets under a narcissist's thin skin, the one who is unapologetically authentic. You know, the free spirit who dances to the beat of their own drum, expressing themselves without inhibition or care for what others think. Imagine this. A wife strolls into the living room, donning vibrant, mismatched colors and an infectious smile, embracing her quirky sense of style. But her narcissistic husband's face darkens, a storm brewing behind his eyes. How dare this woman embrace her authentic self so openly? Doesn't she know her zest for life is a threat to his meticulously curated facade? To a narcissist, your authenticity is like a slap in the face. These wounded losers have built their entire identity on a fragile, false sense of self. Your ability to be your true, uninhibited self reminds them of the parts they've had to bury and disown within themselves. And that terrifies them to the core.
The truth teller.
Oh man, do narcissists loathe the truth teller? This is the person who has the audacity, the sheer gall, to call out their manipulative BUs and shine a light on their twisted ways. Picture this. A teenage daughter watches in horror as her narcissistic father erupts, berating her mother, but this time she refuses to stay silent. Stop treating her like that, she cries, her voice trembling yet resolute. For a moment, her father's face contorts into a mask of pure hatred, for she has committed the ultimate sin of shattering his delusional reality. To a narcissist, the truth teller is like a giant neon sign exposing their deepest insecurities and inability to face reality. These fragile egos have crafted a fantasy world where they are perpetual victims. So when you speak uncomfortable truths, shattering their lies, you become public enemy 1.
The happy-go-lucky one.
Narcissists are like misery vampires, feeding off the pain and suffering of others. So it's no wonder they absolutely despise anyone who dares to radiate joy and positivity. Imagine a husband repeatedly mocking his bubbly, happy-go-lucky wife whenever she's in high spirits. Why are you so cheerful? Don't you know how miserable the world is? He sneers. Her genuine happiness is a direct threat to his inner turmoil and emptiness. Your happiness is like a giant metaphorical middle finger to their constant state of self-loathing. How dare you prance around all sunshine and rainbows while they wallow in bitterness? To a narcissist, your joy is an unforgivable affront to their delusions of superiority.
The successful striver.
Ah yes, the high-achieving, successful go-getter, a person that fills a narcissist with such unbridled rage. You'd think their very existence was a personal affront. In Envision a narcissistic husband watching his wife receive a prestigious award for her career accomplishments. Rather than feeling pride, he's consumed by white-hot jealousy, making snide remarks about how her success is a fluke or undeserved. You see, in the twisted reality of a narcissist, they are the center of the universe. Any success achieved by someone else is an unforgivable threat to their delusions of grandeur. Like a toddler guarding their toy, they'll mock, belittle, and discredit your achievements because you've stolen their spotlight.
The independent rebel.
There's nothing a narcissist despises more than someone who refuses to fall in line and blindly submit to their distorted sense of authority and control. Picture a young woman pushing back against her narcissistic father's demands that she follow his predetermined life plan. "I'm an adult, and I'll decide my own path," she asserts firmly. To her father, this level of self-determination is open rebellion against his reign. You know the type, the fiercely independent soul who charts their own course, unshackled by others' expectations. To a narcissist, this is an unforgivable sin. They'll try every tactic to coerce you back into submission, from guilt trips to outright abuse. Because your independence threatens their desperate need for control.
The empathetic soul.
Empathy is a foreign concept to the emotionally stunted narcissist. So it's no surprise they view those with a deep well of compassion as weak, pathetic fools. Envision a kind-hearted wife comforting a coworker blindsided by a harsh dismissal from their narcissistic boss. As tears well in her colleague's eyes, the wife offers a gentle embrace. To her boss, this display of empathy is viewed with contempt, a laughable character flaw to be exploited. To the narcissist, your ability to emotionally connect with others' pain is unfathomable. In their deluded minds, empathy equals weakness. They'll mock your compassion, dismissing it as foolishness. After all, how could someone so emotional possibly be strong in their cold, callous world?
The creative genius.
Last but not least, let's talk about the creative visionary, the bold thinker who dares to push boundaries, a type that really gets under a narcissist's skin. Consider an artistic husband sharing his latest avant-garde painting, eyes alight with passion and creativity. But his narcissistic wife scoffs in disgust. "You call that art? It's a worthless mess." She cannot fathom his ability to conjure original ideas from his imagination. To the rigid, uncreative narcissist, your vibrant originality is like sorcery. Your ever-evolving creative expression is a glaring reminder of their own stunted, stagnant psyche. So rather than celebrate your innovative spirit, they'll crush it, mocking your artistic pursuits as drivel born of delusion. There you have it, folks, the 7 types of people that narcissists absolutely despise. From the truth tellers who refuse to enable their delusions, to the empathetic souls whose compassion shines a light on their emotional bankruptcy, these toxic drones simply cannot handle anyone who dares to challenge their fragile sense of superiority. But here's the thing, their hatred and contempt for you is a reflection of their own deep-seated insecurities and emotional wounds, not a commentary on your worth as a human being. So hold your head high, embrace the qualities that make you unique, and never let their pathetic attempts to drag you down succeed. And remember, knowledge is power. So if you found this deep dive into the twisted psyche of the narcissist enlightening, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'll continue bringing you deeper insights into their sickening psychology, as well as practical tools to help you win back your power. Together, we can get these toxic leeches out of our lives for good. Stay strong, my friends. Your authenticity, your courage, your success, it all burns the narcissist like acid. And that's a beautiful thing. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode.